Indonesian school in Singapore to prepare education for children of Indonesian citizens residing in Singapore. Indonesian school in Singapore serve as an umbrella to build and develop a sense of Indonesian nationalism, strengthen the sense of unity and personality of Indonesia. Operations of SIS by the joint decree or SKP between the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Ministers of Education and Culture, number and date October 7, 1967, the head of Indonesian representative in charge. The following is the general formulations of the desired state at the end of the planning period and the general formulations of the efforts that will be implemented to realize the visions of Indonesian school in Singapore. Sekolah Indonesia Singapura or SIS, founded on May 20th, 1969, is the only place to implement Indonesian national education in Singapore. In 1969, started with the opening of education program of kindergarten as a beginning class. In 1970, a curriculum program was opened for the level of education of primary school. In 1971, a curriculum program was opened for the level of junior high school. In 1974, a curriculum program was opened for the level of senior high school. The government of Singapore provided a piece of land as wide as 1,054 meters square, forming a ladder of L for the need to build the SIS building. On April 27, 1987, it's been officially started the building of SIS building, which was marked by the packing of the first pole of the Republic Indonesian Ambassador for Singapore, Mr. Rais Abin. This happening was witnessed by the representative of the Singaporean government, the staff of Indonesian Embassy in Singapore, national corporate institution, teachers and students of SIS, and the contractor. The purpose of construction of SIS: from, by, and for the nation children, providing a national education as a part of the national education system carried out in Indonesia for the children of the Indonesian citizen. Raising the love to one's country, providing a national education with hope that all Indonesian children of Indonesian citizens in Singapore will not be put away from the perk of nationalism, their spirits and personality as a nation, Indonesia. An education container for the nation children. As a place for education for the children as the Indonesian Embassy staff, national corporate institution, and private corporation in Singapore, that the education will get the continuation when they go back to Indonesia or vice versa. Creation container and distributions of Indonesian nation culture. As a means to introduce, distribute, and enrich the Indonesian culture in Singapore. The status of SIS is subsidiary private school. It means that SIS is managed by Indonesian community in Singapore and its implementation gets a subsidy from the government. So, the SIS has the same level as the same school of the same level of kind in Indonesia. The term private is only in terms of container of the implementation, whereas the passing certificate or STTB is the same as the STTB of a public school in Indonesia. Vision: superior in performance, pioneers in culture and technology development, exemplary in attitude and action for the realization of Indonesian school in Singapore, the global insight and the environment. Mission: graduates realize intelligent, competitive, and have an identity of Indonesia, realizing adaptive curriculum development and proactive, realizing an active learning process and efficient, realizing school cultural center in the promotion of national culture. HR realize that education has the capability and high employment, realizing adequate school management according to the National Education Standard Plus, realizing fundraising adequate education costs, realizing the development of the adequate valuations models. Schools realize that global perspective that is able to compete with national and local schools. School realize environmental friendly towards the green school. Kindergarten A and B, duration 24 months or 2 years. Outcomes: SISKG provide children with opportunities to nurture self-confidence, learn social skills, and develop learning disposition to build a strong foundation for children's future learning. Primary school, duration 72 months or 6 years. Outcomes: SIS Primary School provides basic aptitude, self-confidence, knowledge, attitude, and life skills for children's future learning. Students who completed their primary school education will receive a school graduation certificate. Lower Secondary School. Duration 36 months or 3 years. Outcomes: SIS Lower Secondary School provides aptitude, knowledge, attitude, and life skills for children's future learning. Students who completed their lower secondary school education will receive a national graduation certificate. Upper Secondary School. Duration 36 months or 3 years. Outcomes: enhanced aptitude, knowledge, attitude, and life skill for children's future learning. Students who completed their upper secondary school education will receive a national graduation certificate.
Konsep dari pendidikan dari sekolah Indonesia luar negeri yang selalu diberi nama di mana SIN itu berada. Contoh di Singapura itu diberi nama SIS, yaitu Sekolah Indonesia Singapura, dengan harapan bahwa menghadirkan bentuk sekolah dengan tahun ajaran, dengan pelajaran, dengan kurikulum yang sama dengan Indonesia, sehingga apabila kembali ke Indonesia untuk melanjutkan di jenjang sekolah itu tidak mendapatkan kesulitan.
Cara saya untuk mengajar di Sekolah Indonesia Singapura bervariasi. Di antaranya dengan menggunakan metode belajar sambil bermain, karena saya mengajar untuk tingkat SD, kemudian dengan cara diskusi kelompok juga, dan mungkin kadang-kadang saya membawa mereka ke luar sekolah untuk mengenal belajar dengan alam.
Metode mengajar yang saya terapkan di kelas itu bervariasi, tentunya bergantung pada apa yang bapak-bapak yang diajarkan, tapi sebagian besar karena saya mengajar IPA dan fisika, maka metode eksperimen, modeling itu sering digunakan untuk memudahkan anak memahami konsep-konsep sains dan IPA dan fisika dengan mudah.
Kendala saya dalam mengajar di sekolah ini diantaranya berbagai macam hal. Salah satunya adalah kendala dalam berbahasa, terutama untuk anak-anak yang datang dari luar negeri. Mereka tidak cakap bahasa Indonesia. Sedangkan di sini kita menggunakan bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Inggris, tetapi lebih banyak bahasa Indonesia. Alhasil ketika mereka belajar, untuk siswa yang berbahasa Indonesia yang tidak pandai, mereka akan mengalami kesulitan dalam belajar.
Indonesian School Singapore, which is situated at number 20A, Siklep Road, Singapore 455859, was founded on a land of 8,054 square meters. It's a building of great enough. Its greatness is furnished with appropriate equipments as prerequisite for a modern school. Computer lab, cultural centers, dance studio, library, art room, meeting room, administration, canteen, mosque, playground.
Kalau guru itu kan bervariasi cara mengajarnya. Ada yang dengan praktek, ada yang dengan teori, ada yang juga yang kita hanya melihat gambar. Tapi yang jelas pada dasarnya semuanya simple dan dikombinasikan dengan kurikulum Indonesia dan kurikulum Cambridge. Jadi itu menarik.
There are different kind of teaching ways that teacher use, including simulation and using the laboratorium and teaching us while we are playing game and those sort of methods.
Untuk ukuran siswa yang tidak terlalu banyak, fasilitas di sini cukup menunjang. Apa yang kita butuhkan sudah sangat terpenuhi dan bahkan melebihi kecukupan kita.
The facilities of the Indonesian school in the Singapore was good. We have the laboratorium and mushola for us to pray and for the Muslims of course.
Sebagai orang asing yang menumpang di negara tetangga, pasti saya akan merindukan sekali suasana Indonesia dan sekolah Indonesia Singapura memiliki suasana itu. saya pergi ke sini, serasa di negara sendiri.
Some of the achievements of SIS.
Tiada kata menyerah untuk berprestasi. Itu yang selalu kami patri untuk peserta didikku di Sekolah Indonesia Singapura. Dan ingat bahwa selalu ada jalan bagi orang yang mau berusaha.
Extracurricular. Sport, art, sport, religiosity, and social activities.
Satu di antara yang kita lakukan adalah dengan pembiasaan. Karena pendidikan itu sejatinya adalah pengulangan dan pengulangan. Pembiasaan, dan pembiasaan. Keunggulan Sekolah Indonesia Singapura dari sekolah di Indonesia adalah tadi yang pertama geografis. Kalau di Indonesia anak belajar bahasa Inggris, mereka ibarat berenang tapi dalam kelas. Kalau anak kita berenang di kolam renang, minimal berenang di pinggir sungai, sehingga setelah mereka belajar, mereka bisa menggunakan, mengimplementasikan. Maka ke depan kita akan menjadi model sekolah Indonesia yang bisa dijadikan rujukan bagi sekolah-sekolah lainnya di Indonesia, syukur di dunia.